From Rare Earth Mining Company. How are you? I just got through cutting in the shop downstairs, and I wanted to show you some of the things that I cut. We were working with vapor deposition materials, stones that we apply metals to. And by the way, in front of me here, I wanted to show you something really unusual. This is one of the largest geodes with a metal applied to the surface of the crystals. And I'm not aware of a bigger stone than this in the world. There may be one, but this is probably one of the biggest. It has titanium on the surface of the quartz crystals, and so it's really a neat piece. I'll flip it over and show you the back. So you see, this was just a geode, polished the back smooth, and then put that titanium on the crystals. It's really a neat thing. And it's done by a process called vapor deposition. And we apply the surface of the stone with a deposit, in this case, of 18 karat gold. And so you have agate with quartz crystals, and then you have 18 karat gold that's been flashed or deposited on the surface of the crystals. And so the stone is dyed red, then gold is applied, and it's in a valley. It stays in the valley, so you get this combination. Here's one with black, and it's a beautiful combination, and really one of our best sellers, has been for years. I started cutting druzy when I first saw a dendrite on the inside of an agate geode back in 1978, and it's been a love of bringing druzy to the market ever since. Really a fantastic seller. You'll find that your customers will love this merchandise, and it sets you apart in your jewelry store. These are what I call repeatable one-of-a-kinds. Generally the outside shape is the same, but the crystal pattern will always be different in each one of these. I can get another oval, but I can never get another oval exactly like this one. And so we call it a repeatable one-of-a-kind, and it really helps you to set your jewelry store apart from any others in your town and your state, quite honestly. Rare Earth Mining Company provides lots of unusual materials. I just started cutting some fossil pine cone, and I thought I would show you some of that. It comes in an odd form. It comes in a pine cone shape. Here's a cut stone of pine cone, and I thought it would be fun for you to see the rough material as well. Take a look at the pine cone itself. This comes out of Argentina, out of the Atacama Desert. It's one of the driest places on earth, and when you cut it open, here's the wonderful pattern that you can get on a cut stone. I have some others here. If I were to open this flat up and show you, you can get some really nice rich reds and oranges, unusual materials. And again, for gentlemen's rings, belt buckles, bola ties, cufflinks, even the ladies will like to have a piece of fossil pine cone. And really, no one's going to come into your store and say, hey, I want a piece of fossil pine cone. But when you have it, you can always discuss, and it creates such great and interesting conversation. And they're like, I've never been in a store before with fossil pine cone. And it's like, yeah, we specialize in unusual things, and I've got meteorite, and I have insects and amber. Rare Earth Mining Company has always provided unusual materials. One of the neatest new materials that I have right now is this Ethiopian opal. Let me get it out of the bag here and show you. Move the pine cones out of the way here. This is a new opal on the market. It's a hydrophane opal, and just look at the crystallization in this, and it's just phenomenal material. It looks like Australian material, Australian crystal, and when I spill these out, you're going to see why everybody's so excited about the material. It's just fabulous. And can I say 1/5, 1/10 the price? Amazing. It is gorgeous material, and here you go. I show it on black. It's often represented nicest on black, And we're just starting to set this material. We'll have it in both gold and silver shortly, probably at the Las Vegas show. Wonderful material, inexpensive. This is a high profit margin for your store. You can offer these at 300 a carat, 400 a carat, and often your price is going to be less than a fourth of that. So think of Ethiopian opal. It's an African material. Think of this when you're deciding some great one-of-a-kinds to show your customers.